My favorite thing is that they think I'm like literally just a guest on the podcast, and the kid was like, maybe you should think about why we think you have bad irony. That was one of the things they said, is that my irony is bad. I'm like never even ironic. If
You're the most hopeful, optimistic person I know.
I have bad irony because I'm not ironic. I'm just sincere. And they're mad. I kept telling them they were mad for no reason, and they kept getting even madder for even less reasons.
They've been coming out of the woodwork lately. I think between the Ghost Suckers and Great War.
Man, people hate the Great War.
He has
Damn, people hate the Great War.
But that's the point.
People hate the Great War.
People
Oh my
hate the Great War,
God.
but that's like, we talked about that like a year before it released. Was like, this is like, it's just like to torture people and to make people sit still and watch this bullshit for 30 minutes straight.
Well,
like,
the point. I mean, the real move would have. Original plan was to make it like this 5-hour-long film.
yeah.
Which I think we still got to do. We got to release the.
Oh, at
limited,
the end. That's
the
what I was.
limited edition.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. When you were talking about running it through whatever you're gonna do to
With
it.
Terran X,
That's
yeah.
what we should. That's what we should do for the film cut.
Yeah.
But between Ghost Suckers and the Great War, people like have gotten really mad at some of our new styles. But
Yeah, that's okay.
no, I'm not.
I don't
I
think
think
it's
it's
what it
funny.
is.
I don't think they
'cause-
get it. Like, I don't think they get that.
That's the
it's like,
point.
No, they don't.
It's like retarded. Like, it's supposed to be like.
And it's also good.
It's
also
fun.
really
It's
funny and like
really-
satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
If people don't like that, they're fucking.
The Ghost Suckers.
If you guys
thing-
don't like Ghost Suckers or the Great War, something's you got to adjust your outlook. I'm not gonna say fuck you, but you got to like fix your shit if you don't like that.
One kid was like, it's almost like you're just going to a random place and playing pretend like a bunch of kids. And I was like, that's exactly what we're doing. That is the entire concept.
We need people to rage on it though, so it's like that's what makes it funnier.
I mean,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the algorithm, no matter what, as long as we're getting comments.
I like that they said it was too on the nose. Like it was
On the
too-
nose of what?
Like of the real Ghost Adventures thing. They're like, this is too close to the real thing. It's not funny.
You did too good of a job with that.
That's why it's so funny.
hit it on the head.
Yeah, we did exactly what we were aiming to do.
Actually, going and watching the videos, even if you're like leaving hateful comments, like in the back of your head, you're like, you want to watch it, even if it's like leaving like something like.
We appreciate anybody who watches our stuff, even you haters out there.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. We hope you're doing. We hope you're doing good.
Even if we get a sadistic thrill out of knowing you hated it and we held you captive for 30 minutes, 'cause that was all part of the plan.
Yeah, they'll be like, dude, this sucked. And it's like, well, you watched it.
But we're trying to provide a little bit of entertainment. Okay, it's a stressful time. That's why the stuff is like, it's not fucking some monumental effort, because we have like 10 projects going right now. To be honest, the Holy Grail project that is the focus of most of my thinking is this video game that we're working on, and that's not going to be out for like 15 years. So sit tight for 15 years, enjoy the fucking filler content, and I hope it's entertaining to somebody. We love it though. I love it. I think the Great War is extremely satifying to watch. It makes me happy.
Yeah, same.
Anyway, that's my take on it. I think it would be more people would have a easier time those people would have an easier time dealing with it if at the end we like owned Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
When you start doing that at the end of every video, 30 seconds of just...
Yeah, we got to do at the end of every video. We got to do one where we're who's a figure that you'd want to see owned?
Gary V.
Charlie Kirk.
Who's Charlie Kirk? Oh yeah. Yeah, we got to do like a Charlie Kirk hate thing. And then we have to have us, like, what's the, who's that fucking guy? Steven Crowder?
Yeah.
The picture of him that's like, this changed my mind.
Yeah.
We got at the end of every video where we're having fun, we just got to put something at the end where it's like, Hitler did, just bleep all this. Joe Biden changed my mind. And then,
It's like the people.
we got to tack that on at the end there.
It's like not that I know, but like comments on porn videos where they're like, I saw too much of the guys they're complaining about the video. The dick.
They jacked
the dick was 1 inch too big for my liking.
Like she didn't.
It's like you still came though.
Yeah.
yeah.
She didn't deserve that.
You got the commenters have like cum all over their hands, and they're like, "Man, I really didn't like the fucking way her pussy lips got blown out at the end."
Complain comments.
Yeah.
Not enough cum got in her mouth.
She didn't look right into the lens when he was screaming her.
There are so many of those comments.
What did you put in one of the cards? You said fuck.
Man, some of those cards, I was like a horny when I was writing them. So I was just like, yeah, her in the face, out her eye sockets, and we'll bleep that, don't worry. But I was like, man, I wonder if Julian's gonna read this. Probably.
I put in the column. I was like, I put in the column to the right. I was like, yo, you gotta chill with this one.
Yeah, it was a hot anorexic Asian model. He's punching her in the back for no reason, screaming at the back of her head.
The worst fucking part is going and doing all the art for it. I'm
Yeah,
doing so
yeah,
much of it. So I have to
Yeah,
think
Evan,
about it.
you gotta animate this.
I have to think about it, and I'm like, how do I know about fuck? Like, how would I really depict that in a scene?
Gotta
This
do
would
some
look really
research.
great.
Yeah, Evan, Google Tom Sizemore Biling sex tape and copy that in 3D. Spend 3 hours doing it. Thanks, Evan.
Awesome, yeah, it's cool.
Google Biling.
The amount of cards that are like, the amount of cards Evan's doing that like are feces related, like how many,
Yeah, we got
how
a
many
lot of that.
different pieces of shit Evan has modeled.
Admittedly, there's too many. There's too much
We
shit.
should just do a card for each type of shit.
Well, we're gonna add more shit cards.
Oh, and they're all individually modeled. I don't reuse assets. So
Yeah, no, you're
these are all
committed.
different pieces of shit that you'll be seeing.
Custom. My favorite one is so far is the one that Kyle did of the biker getting head and holding the gun to the girls.
that
That's one
was
of
awesome.
that's one of Nick's jokes. Is just like that's like a scenario that he'll riff off of every once in a while. It's like a guy holding a gun to a girl's head while getting head from.
There's
My homie did that for a mixtape
Yeah.
release. That was the
Damn.
video that he released.
Yes.
And he posted on IG of him just like pointing
Yeah.
the gun at the girl's
Okay,
head.
we got to copy. that.
there's a music video. It's Ruben Slick and Curb Lagoop, and they have like a video of a girl it's like mad different clips of this like junkie whore they have around, like giving them head, and they have a gun pointed at her head.
That's pretty sick.
And there's like Zans and a blunt like balanced on her back.
That's pretty crazy.
It's on Vimeo because yeah, that's like one of the craziest music videos.
First
ever.
of all, that's so fucked that Vimeo allowed, because Vimeo does have people checking content, and it's like Western, like they have people in like San Francisco. It's not Indians that check the flagged content. So there's fucking people in some Silicon Valley like office that approve that, but will take my shit down. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
But
that is
that's also a really good idea, and I love that.
What-
What's up?
what were you saying?
off of Vimeo?
We're not. We would get taken off of Vimeo in 2 seconds. We were taken off like 8 years ago.
Daily Motion is our last resort.
Daily Motion's where it's gonna go. Did I talk about the girl that washed her pussy in a bowl?
How does that work?
That sounds like
I think I've heard that.
I think I talked about the women's stories.
She like lapped it up.
She lapped it up.
Or did she suck it in? She like dip her pussy in and
No, she had a she had a threesome with a 40-year-old black couple. This was told to me after I had finished fucking her.
That's what you call a chlamydia.
And they washed before the sex. They did a ritual washing of her pussy in a African wood bowl.
I knew I said it. Some Nat Geo shit. That's
Pretty cool.
Was
So
aftershave.
so it's clean then.
It's clean. They cleaned it,
Nice.
and then I got sloppy seconds.
I like when girls use Old Spice on their pussy.
I never.
Old Spice body wash.
What are you talking about? Is that real?
No, it is for me.
I did date a girl once who used Old Spice deodorant because it reminded her of her dead brother. And I was like, that has to stop immediately.
This one
Day
girl.
one of dating you, you have to never do that again. Never mention that again.
Never mention your dead brother. I don't want to hear
I
about
don't
it.
want to. I don't want to hear about your dead brother. I don't want to hear about that you're using boy deodorant or deodorant in general. First of all, that's fucking disgusting. First of all, unnatural smells. I hate them. But girls who wear deodorant, that's disgusting. You don't
it's
need
no
to
good.
just stop. And girls who wear that's very common. Girls who wear boy deodorant that's much more common than girls who wear baseball hats, which is like every guy's fantasy. I just want a girl who wears baseball caps and watches the game with me.
The
You know what I'm talking
Departed
about?
puts on the Red Sox hat and puts on the Departed.
Take kids to the game.
But like anorexic hot girls who wear boy deodorant.
I've been there.
So you get in with that, and it smells like the locker room.
You're hitting it from the back, and it just looks like
A little
dude.
fucking me.
It's like middle
me.
school. You got middle school going on.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Axe,
Speed stick,
Axe body spray.
dude.
There's nothing better
Fucking
That like actually happened to me in real life.
I love cologne.
cologne's
Yeah.
cologne's one thing that's fine if you're not wearing like Debucci. You know, I know you like expensive stuff, so anything you do is like, you know, you smell good. No homo. But you tell people, like, people start wearing cologne, they go get like Debucci.
Or curve.
Bod.
Yeah.
Dude, Bod is fire. For
Hugo
$1.
Boss.
Men should not be allowed near cologne because they'll fuck it up. They'll fucking do some dumb shit.
This one girl I was seeing, she was like, made me put deodorant on. I didn't even like smell. She wanted me to like smell like deodorant.
Girls are
and
so
she
fucking
would put
weird.
it on. I was like, she's a cool girl. She's like,
Nah.
when it comes to like being friends with her, but like,
Nah.
I couldn't date that girl. She,
I knew a girl that BO was like her thing.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
Genetically,
Yeah,
that's like
that's-
what girls do.
yeah,
That's like how mammals pick their partner. They
Yeah.
like the scent.
yeah.
Girls, for every weird thing I've ever done with a girl, girls are so much weirder. Like fucking all the, you know, the My Obsession TV shows and whatnot.
Yeah, they have weird little
Like,
obsessions.
Yeah, like eating deodorant, eating soap, all that shit. Like fucking half the girls out there have something that's like 10% of that, where they're like, I just like the way it smells. I need this. I need that. I like to feel it when I chew it.
Where does that come? What makes that
Trauma.
trauma?
Fucking having a
Okay,
brain that's the
getting
size of
raped.
one peanut.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Having a brain that's the size of one single peanut.
Wait, what?
What? What?